our children! Yes, Salem, we're back!
Are those the Sanderson sisters?
Hi everybody, my name is Chad Fair.
I'm Kenzie Phillips.
And this is Nerd Java, your daily dose of everything gaming, television, and movies.
Today we're going to be talking about Hocus Pocus 2.
Yes!
That was the worst drum roll I've ever done in my life.
That's
but
okay.
I was
We'll
just so
accept it.
excited. I'm so excited to say it. So it just came out. Of course I watched it on release day.
Yes!
I watched it with a friend who has never seen any of the Hocus Pocus movies. So we watched the first one and then the second one back to back.
Very excited to watch it last night to see what they've done with it. Very excited about the nostalgia factor of it.
The actresses are so much older now. And I was really curious about how that was going to work.
Well, I think the thing though that works with this is because the whole thing is they are aged and they eat the souls of the young kids, and that brings back their youth.
Right.
So they can be aged because at the first one they actually aged them up.
That's true.
So it works for me.
Spoiler alert, they don't consume any souls
No,
in this movie.
they think they do.
They think they do with the beauty cream. Mary Kay represent. But they don't actually consume any souls, so there's never a moment where they de-age.
Exactly.
So
they
it
didn't have to.
Works.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that they did that, because that was something, first question I had was, how are they going to manage that?
Yep. There's a lot of great nostalgic feel for me in this one. Lots of little throwbacks within it. Actually, my favorite throwback that they had in this is going to sound really funny, is in the big musical scene that they did. They actually used a lot of the costumes from the first one, including like the mom's Madonna.
Yes.
I saw her in there. I was like, yes, look at the throwback. Yes.
I saw that too. I wasn't sure if I liked that or
Really?
not, because I don't want to keep playing on the I'm so young. I didn't recognize that costume. I don't know a lot about.
But it was
Madonna.
from the first movie.
It's from the first movie, but I don't know anything about Madonna. That was well before my time, and so I only knew it was Madonna because they said, the mom said, "Oh, I'm Madonna." Isn't it obvious? No.
In '93, when it came out, it was obvious.
Okay, well, I was born in '94, so it's like that's what I don't get. So I didn't like the musical number. I will say, I know I raved about the
Which
one.
musical number? Because they did several of them.
Okay, so this is what I have to say. We haven't said it yet, but it's a different director for this movie. This one was directed by Anne Fletcher. I thought it was the same director because this movie has very much a High School Musical feel.
Yeah, this one actually feels more High School Musical than the previous one.
And that was the director.
Right.
So different director this time, and it feels more like that. A lot of musical numbers.
Yes. Including when the Sanderson sisters first come back.
First come out, and they're just singing.
But you know what? The reason I love that moment is because they actually acknowledge, why are these women singing?
Yes.
The girls are like,
Who are they performing for?
You!
What's going on?
Right.
I thought that was good.
It was a fun song.
Yeah.
Fun song. They were trying to hit that level that they had with the I Put a Spell on You. And unfortunately for me, they didn't get that level in this movie. There was a few different songs that were fine. They were fine. They were fun. But I'm specifically talking about the one where they do the classic, we're going to sing and put the town under a trance.
Which they did. They did later.
They did.
But there was a dance number with that too, yeah.
Thriller level
Yeah.
dance number. And I'm like, no, ew, hate that. I thought it was so funny when the mayor was like, oh, and joined in.
Flash mob! Yeah.
He was my favorite character. He was my favorite character in
Really?
the whole movie. He's so funny. Because I love the other stuff that he's done. Like, he was in Arrested Development.
Yes.
And
Okay.
as soon as I saw him in this movie, I'm like, yes! I knew he was going to be amazing in it.
But he's the same guy that he was in Arrested Development.
And that's why I loved it. That's why I loved it. I wouldn't say he was the exact same, though. But it's like same level of comedy.
Right.
Same level of comedy, but different type of character.
Different type of Clueless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still the same, oh, okay, yeah, I'll join in. And then his apple gets stolen. I felt so bad. In the last movie, the musical number really felt like it fit in with the rest of the story. Right. This one, it didn't. The musical numbers didn't really flow as well as I wanted them to.
I feel like they tried super hard to pull back in as much nostalgia as possible.
Right.
And some of that felt overly forced.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like the recipe right now. It feels like in so many movies that they're doing reboots of, or they're doing sequels for ones that were done a long time ago, is they're going, okay, people that are in your between 30 and 45, we're going to try to make this as nostalgic as possible for you to draw you in.
But do it like tastefully. Don't do it in a way just to do it. You
know
know
what this reminds me of?
What?
It would be like if Hallmark tried to do a Halloween movie. It felt overly cheesy and a lot of points for it.
And the ending? Hated the ending.
No, which part of the ending? Because there was two parts to the ending.
The
where the witches finally disappear?
Yes, and like all of a sudden she's like, please, I'll do it.
Oh yeah. It's like they tried to give her redemption.
I know, and they did it so quickly.
Yeah.
And that sucked for me. But again, I have to remember, this is a family movie on Disney. And then when you think about it like that, you're like, of course, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. The thing I meant for the second ending was the girls starting to do the walk of the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's hokey, but it's a good ending.
Cute. But then they made the joke of like, why were we doing that? And it's like, oh, they did it in the wall. I'm like, you know why you did it.
Yeah.
You know.
Overall, though, I mean, I think it was a cute sequel that hit the notes for the people that were excited to see this come back out, that haven't seen this since '93, that they've been itching for this to come back for 5 years, that have been excited about it. Those are the people that I think really will enjoy this. If you didn't grow up on this movie, don't come in and watch this for the first time this way.
I guarantee you I would have loved it a lot more if I had my own little ones to watch it with.
Yeah.
Because to me, it just felt a little too kiddish. I feel like I'm coming off that I didn't like the movie. I did enjoy it. I thought it was fun. I just didn't like it as much as the first one.
Yeah. I don't even really blame the acting, because I felt like the child actors that they had at the beginning playing the sisters, they did a good job of emulating them.
Fantastic job.
And it was fun to see, like, we were talking about Sarah Jessica Parker in the last one. She's the exact same. Somehow she managed to be the exact same person again after all these years. The mannerisms and everything were the exact same thing. And I remember watching that going, she must be exhausted. Because being this much older, I'm like, wow, that would be exhausting doing that all the time, just the dancing around.
She crushed it.
Yeah, she crushed it.
Crushed it. She was always my favorite one.
So I loved that. It just, it wasn't a great story.
Yeah.
For me, as a parent, I watch a lot of shows with my kid that I want to gouge my eyes out. This one, I could, if she really wanted to watch it, I could sit there and watch it. And be like, okay, I can actually watch this. But it's not something I'd be excited about. Versus like the ones I'm just like, oh, I need every excuse I can to get up and go do something else. Or like she's sitting on my lap and I'm like playing on my phone behind her.
Right.
So
yeah. Okay. So overall, what would you rate it?
I would say if
Before you give your rating.
Oh, yes.
You guys have to give us a rating.
Yes, please.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment below. Did you enjoy it? Do you feel the same as I did?
Do you feel the same as I did? Or did you love this? Were you super excited to see this? You had all this hype built up around it, and you're thrilled, and you hope that they come out with a third somehow.
Did it hold up as much? Speaking of a third, I read an article that there might be a Hocus Pocus musical coming to Broadway. I feel like I would like that a lot better than the sequel.
Yeah.
Because then it would make sense for these random songs to be thrown in.
I'm going to give it a 2. For the nostalgia's sake, I'll give it a 2. Because I do think there was some funny tiebacks to the original.
Yeah, I'm going to also give it a lower score. I'm giving it a 2.5. It's not a bad movie, and I don't know how to explain that it's not a good movie and it's not a bad. It was a movie.
Yeah. So it sounds like neither one of us were thrilled about it. Neither one of us absolutely despised it.
Yeah, it was a movie.
It was a movie. Yeah. A lot of hype that I personally don't feel like it was lived up to. But that's okay.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think. Please, once again, give us that big thumbs up and write some stuff in the comments below. We want to know what your thoughts were on Hocus Pocus 2.
Am I completely wrong? Am I just being overly mean about it? Please let me know.
Awesome. All right, everybody. My name's Chad Fair.
I'm Kenzie.
Catch y'all next time.
Ew! Goodbye.